Welcome to Back from the Brink, a tradesman's truth. I built a business with my own two hands, nearly lost everything, and clawed my way back, while surviving the modern day minefield of predatory platforms and corporate parasites. In this episode, we're exposing Thumbtack. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what Thumbtack calls a lead. You'll see how often those leads go unanswered, get canceled without reason, or magically fix themselves after I've already been charged. You'll see how their refund system is only there to deny you, no matter what the facts are. And you'll see the patterns, the kind that only show up when you've spent thousands of dollars and logged every result, as I have. These aren't cherry-picked outliers. In fact, they're just the most recent 7 that I have. Before I show you how Thumbtack really operates, let me start with the one lead that actually worked. No tricks, no games, just a real customer and a completed job. Now, let me be fair. This lead actually turned into a job. 2 pros got it, I responded, and we completed the repair. The customer even left a 5-star review. So yeah, sometimes the system works. You can see that 5-star review here on the left, and on the right you'll see how many pros got this lead, how long it took me to respond, and how much Thumbtack charged. Not just me, but the other pros as well. This is how it's supposed to work when things are on the straight and narrow. Thumbtack, whose major investor is Google, pays next to nothing to advertise on the world's largest search engine, then turns around and charges each pro a flat fee, often higher than any other lead source, even though all of those pros are competing for the same job. This is the best case scenario. But what you're about to see next, that's where it all falls apart. This is where corporate greed and a middleman culture squeeze blue-collar tradesmen for every penny they can. And the results? They don't matter. This lead came in, and I jumped on it. Replied in about a minute. Fast, clear, professional. The other pro responded, but much later. The real problem? The customer ghosted. No reply, no engagement, just gone. And I still got charged full price. Thumbtack calls this a lead. I call it a screenshot of a stranger's name that cost me 13 bucks. This is why some people believe these leads aren't real customers at all, but bots, or worse, Thumbtack employees, sent to extract money from tradesfolk. Here's another one. 3 pros got the lead, and I responded quickly. Once again, nothing. No reply, no follow-up, just total silence. Not even a thanks we owe someone else. So we have 3 different professionals, 3 different companies, potentially all ignored by the same customer. At some point, you stop calling this bad luck and start calling it a pattern. This next one is especially fun. The lead comes in, I respond quickly, like always, and supposedly I was the only pro Thumbtack sent it to. Then, out of nowhere, it's canceled. The excuse? The home's being sold and the new buyer doesn't care if it's fixed. Really? A homeowner searches for a professional, submits a job, then ghosts, then cancels with a perfect tidy excuse just long enough after the charge clears. And of course, no refund, no accountability, just another automatic debit. It's almost like the customer never existed, like someone at Thumbtack killed the lead to avoid questions after cashing the check. If a human being pulled this stunt in real life, we would call it fraud. But when a tech company does it at scale, well hey, that's just a business model. This one here really puts a bow on it. The lead goes out to 3 pros, 2 of us respond. Then 3 days go by, and out of nowhere, the customer closes the request, saying they already fixed it. But here's the kicker. Thumbtack marks the job as hired another pro. Well, which one is it? Did she fix it herself or hire someone through the app? It's very possible that she hired someone outside the app, but Thumbtack's still going to charge us. And losing a job to another pro, that's part of the game. We compete. May the best tech win. But getting ghosted, getting lied to, and still getting charged, that's not competition. That's extraction. Here's the next one. Same pattern, different day. This lead went out to 2 pros, and only one of us responded. Me. The customer never replied, never engaged, total ghost. And yet, both of us still got charged. 2 pros, 1 reply, 0 conversations, full price. This isn't a broken system. This is the system working exactly as intended. Here's another one. This time, 3 pros got the lead, and I responded in about a minute. No response, not from the customer, not from me, not for anyone. You would expect if a person just put it in on their phone, which is how most people use the app, and they get a response within a minute, that they would say something. They would at least acknowledge your response. But again, we have 3 professionals, 3 wasted opportunities, 0 replies, and yeah, we all still get charged. You start to wonder if the customer ever existed, or if this is just a rinse and repeat scheme built to look real, just long enough to justify the withdrawal. It's not a lead, it's more like a toll booth. So by now you might be thinking, okay, but surely they'll give you a refund if the lead's obviously fake, right? Nope. This is my transactions history. These are the most recent transactions in my account with Thumbtack. Every single one of these was disputed, with the exception of the 1 lead that turned out to be good. Most of them, Thumbtack didn't even bother to respond. They weren't marked as refunded, they weren't even marked as denied, just ignored. The ones they do respond to, always denied. No exceptions, no accountability, no human being to talk to. Customer didn't respond, denied. Ghosted for days, denied. Magically fixed themselves, denied. Canceled without a word, still denied. Thumbtack's system doesn't protect professionals, it protects their extraction pipeline. You never get fairness, you never get customer service. What you get is automatic billing and dead silence. This isn't just negligence. It's designed apathy and a calculated system to bleed tradesfolk dry. Let me leave you with this. If you're a tradesman, a service pro, a technician, blue-collar business owner like me, you deserve better than this. Thumbtack is not a partner. They're a middleman, a toll booth. They build nothing, fix nothing, and serve no one except maybe their shareholders. Their business model is simple. Monetize your desperation. During that slow part of the year where you need to keep yourself and your technicians and your other employees busy, here they come. They sell the same lead to multiple pros, pocket the money, and walk away when it turns out to be garbage or when you need help. They'll ignore your refund requests. They'll ghost you just like the fake customers do. And all the while, they're billing your card again and again and again. I'm done feeding their machine, and I hope, after watching this, you are too. Let Thumbtack dry up. Let their platform rot. And let this be the last time they get paid to do and to provide nothing. Thank you for watching. If this hits home, if you've seen this kind of garbage in your own business or want to avoid it in the future, make sure to subscribe. This is just the beginning. We've got more of these predatory machines to tackle, and maybe, just maybe, we'll save a business or two along the way. And if your business is struggling, reach out. I've been there. I know what it's like. No charge, no fees, no leads, no courses. I have the tools, and I'll share them, because no tradesman should have to crawl through this alone. Have a great day.